Again, we're going to get started, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Appreciate everybody jumping on. Hold for 1 second. Let me get rid of video here. You don't need to see my mug. Welcome, guys. And again, I thank all of you for jumping on today's webinar. This is our second webinar for the day. Actually, my third. We got some great things happening, some great excitement. And I want to thank all of you for jumping on, all the teammates as well as guests. We are fired up. We got some exciting things happening right now with this movement, and I'll tell you guys more about that. But before I do that, let's go into some housekeeping. First, I'll introduce myself, which is Benjamin McCray. I'm here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Background as an entrepreneur, business owner. I have been in business for myself for over 2 decades. I love entrepreneurship. I love helping individuals go into business for themselves, and I've helped many, many individuals succeed inside of this space. I am passionate about finances, and that's why this opportunity is a perfect fit for exactly what it is that we're doing within our company, within our project that we have, which is Freedom Project 1000. Our team is Team Freedom. We believe that you are not free unless you are first debt-free, where you owe no man or woman, or company or what have you. You're debt-free. You're financially free, where you have businesses and assets generating revenue for you, whether you go to work or not, sustaining your livelihood. So, for example, if your overhead expense is $4,000, you're making $8,000 in passive income, you are financially free. You can stop, and your income sustains your livelihood. And then, of course, with all that comes time freedom. When you owe no one and you have passive residual income, you could do what you want, when you want, with whoever you want. And that's the lifestyle that we're striving to create with our team, Team Freedom, guys. We partnered up with an amazing company that's helping people to bring that to fruition. Our project right now is Freedom Project 1000. We're focused and so determined to help 1,000 families in all 50 states raise their credit score above 800. When you raise your credit score above 800, that gives you the purchasing power of over $100,000. So combined, that's over $5 billion in buying power with like-minded individuals collaborating and going and buying land, creating businesses, and building up communities, guys. That's that leverage that we lack, that we must get, and we're going to start with Team Freedom, guys. We're going to buy that true freedom and go out here and buy back the block. So it all begins with cash flow. Cash flow is king, credit is the crown, and we're going to talk about how to clog those holes inside of our cash flow where money is going in and just running right back out with taxes, credit, and debt. And then we're going to show you how to multiply and increase that cash flow accordingly. So jumping right into it, the company we collaborated with is MWR Financial, the home of the instant pay raise, where it's just everything you need to make wealth real without the hype. And you're going to see at the end of this, we truly have a way of making you a multimillionaire and building generational wealth, guys. But before we jump into the money side, let's talk about our mindset that we've been taught and programmed to believe that you go to school, get a good education, get a good job, work at this job for over 30 years, retire with a gold watch, a toaster, you got your wife, kids, picket fence, and one little dog. Guys, that's the American dream that was embedded into our brains. That's what a lot of people are pursuing. But the reality is, it's the nightmare, because they didn't give you all the details. They didn't tell you that when you go to work and get a good job, 1/3 of your income is going to go to taxes. And they didn't tell you that in order to sustain your livelihood, you're going to have to build and accumulate debt to make up the difference in your lifestyle. So you can stop burning, robbing Peter to pay Paul. And then you got to give up the rest of another 1/3 of your income to pay off those debts. And then the remaining 1/3 just takes care of living expenses. And now you have nothing to save. So that's why Forbes magazine said we're living in the greatest retirement crisis in American history. Marky Watt says most Americans are one paycheck from living in the streets. I mean, literally, if something like your heater, your thermostat or your transmission blows, it can literally devastate folks. An extra $500, $1,000 is a challenge for most Americans to come across. More than half of Americans will retire broke, which is sad, guys. And here's the thing. The great news is we have a better system. It's with financial literacy, everyone. You know, they say our people will perish due to lack of knowledge. It's financial knowledge is what I believe, because one of the things we're going to do is provide you with the same strategies and experts used by the wealthy to overcome these financial challenges created by the tax credit, banking, and educational system, guys. We're going to work to fight against the 78% of Americans living paycheck to paycheck. We're going to work to fight against the 70% of Americans who pay too much on their taxes and the 80% of Americans whose credit is not up to par. We're going to work, and it stops right now. That's our crusade. That's our mission, and we're about to make it happen. All right? And we're looking for individuals like yourself who want to be a part of something bigger than you. Individuals who want to really be a part of a movement that can truly build a legacy and generational wealth. And this is what we're about to do, and it starts with the instant pay raise. Over 150 million W-2 employees right now are paying too much on their taxes, and we're showing them how to get an instant pay raise immediately as early as their next paycheck. Stop overpaying Uncle Sam and not having him. And he's not even grateful. I mean, right now, folks are over here getting their W-2 forms, their taxes, and on line number 75, it says literally clear as day, if you know what you're looking for, this is the amount you overpaid. Ladies and gentlemen, think about this. You overpaid. Who wants to overpay on anything? So when you are getting your check and you're giving all that money to the government, IRS, and they're using your money all year long for their best interest, their investments, their savings, their debt elimination, they're using your money tax-free. And at the end of the year, you say, hey, I want my money back. What? No. You go to the grocery store and the bill comes up to $80. You give them $100. You're going to wait to the end of the year to get your $20? No. We're going to show you with our experts how to go out here and take that money back, leveraging the home-based business deductions, IRS code 535, legally. As long as you have the intent to generate a profit, you're actively participating in your business, getting on webinars like this, you're keeping proper records, and you're claiming expenses that are ordinary, you can turn your personal expenses into business expenses, and our experts are going to show you how to do that. Your mileage, your cell phone, internet, your children become a tax write-off. Imagine hiring your children. So now when they're going to wash the dishes, do the laundry, and things of that nature, you're paying them a salary to keep your home-based business clean and intact. And guess what? Now that salary, which would have been their private school tuition, their sneakers, their clothes, the money you spent on their livelihood, you put it into a bank account. Now they pay for their own stuff because you put that money in there. But you can write that money off now, because that's what the wealthy have been doing forever, guys. We're going to show you how to get into the game and win the game and reduce your taxes. We have a membership that you'll have access to, which is Financial Edge, your personal team of financial experts that's using all the proven strategies to secure you and your family's financial future, starting with the Money Max. Guys, unlimited financial advice on demand, speaking to your CPA, your CFP, your ENA. I mean, these folks usually cost $200, $300 an hour to have a conversation with. You now have them on demand to ask questions like, how can I adjust my W-4 to get more money on my weekly checks? How should I set myself up as a LLC or S Corp or C Corp? What should I do whatever the questions you have financially, you now have access to the experts. Not only that, you have a Credit Max team, whereas their number one objective is to do all the work and help you to improve your credit, get you into the 800 club. Ladies and gentlemen, the reality is if your credit is not up to par, you're spending too much money on your life. If you have bad credit, you got to go, when you get a house or rent a house, if your credit is not up to par, you'll get denied or you're paying extra. You buy a car, rent a car, you're paying extra if your credit's not up to par. When you're getting utilities, when you're getting your cell phones, some jobs, employment, run your credit before they hire you. So wouldn't it be smart to make sure your credit is, one, up to par, but along with that, keeping it up to par, because credit is fluid. You can have great credit today, but one inquiry could drop it down dramatically. So we have experts who's going to do all the work, average 50 to 150 point increase in your credit score. As you know, the higher your credit score, guess what? The lower the interest rates, the lower the down payments, the lower the insurance premium, guys, which is a beautiful thing. You bring your credit score up 29 points, you're saving thousands of dollars in your auto loans, credit cards, and your mortgages, which is money back in your pocket. Then we have Equity Max. Guys, debt is slavery. Debt is what's holding most people down. Debt is what's making people go to jobs they can't stand. Guys, we're going to show you how to eliminate your debt within a third or half the time frame, taking all your bills, mortgage payments, car notes, cell phones, credit cards, whatever you owe, we throw it inside the system, and strategically it's going to show you how to eliminate your debt. You don't have to go 20, 30 years holding a debt. We can get it done within 7 years. Here's an illustration. If you're watching this on the webinar, I know a lot of you dialed into our conference line, but I want you to visualize two scenarios. Whereas your credit, you got a debt of $209,000. That's including your mortgage and everything. So your monthly expense is $2,985. If you go to regular system, they'll stretch that debt out for 29 years. And then interest paid alone is going to be over $233,000 in interest. However, you put it inside the Equity Max system with this membership, we're going to reduce that to 7 years and only $73,000 in interest. So you're saving 21 years of interest, which is over $159,000, almost $160,000 saved. What could you do with that money? That's real estate. That's investments. That's wealth that you can start building towards. So now we've freed up cash flow of over $2,985. And what do you do with that? Most people don't know, so they become repeat offenders. They go and mess their credit up again. They go buy depreciating assets, things that don't build wealth. But now, because of this membership, you have access to our Wealth Max team. These are guys who are professional wealth experts who's going to give you a professional analysis and develop the best wealth plan for you and your family. We're going to introduce you to our self-banking system, which is a private reserve account. This is the best way to save, grow, and protect your money, guys, tax-free, without the risk. Understand, you got folks who have their entire retirement inside a volatile stock market called 401k, 403b, and IRAs. For one, you get penalized when you take that money. It's not liquid. You don't have access to that money, really. You get penalized for accessing your own money. We're showing people how to get your money out of or not put any more money into those types of programs. We have other ways to go about doing it, along with our land banking system, guys, which is absolutely amazing. Our membership alone, and this is what I love about it, Money Max, Credit Max, Equity Max, and Wealth Max is everything you need to be able to have the peace of mind and not have to take any chances with your finances anymore. That's major. For $79.97 for you and your spouse, less than $3 a day. Guys, no contract, no setup fees. It's a no-brainer. One thing I will share with you, our membership puts money in your pocket. Most companies, if you're looking at them, you're spending money, but you're not making money. With this, with our Financial Edge membership, you're putting money back in your pocket by just having this service alone, ladies and gentlemen, which is amazing. But there's another way, because we want to accelerate the growth. So we showed you how to keep your money and get your money back. But now we want to show you how to explode your money by becoming an entrepreneur. Being a part of this movement, whereas you know other people, 150 million W-2 employees who need access to this. Those government employees, family, friends, co-workers, you share this with them, you're going to get a guaranteed income. Guys, we get paid many different ways. I'm going to hit on a few of them, but not all because of the sake of time. But we get paid on a daily basis, a weekly basis, and a monthly basis. And you'll see the different forms of payment that we get. It starts with you personally just simply empowering people with the membership. Who do you know who want to get their finances on point? Who do you know who want to improve their credit, get out of debt? The first 3 individuals you bring on board, you get $40 for each of them. Once you get 3 customers, your membership is now free. No more $79.97 for you. So that's free. And then every person after that you sign up, your 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 100 to 1,000 person, you get $40, $40, $40, and $10 every month they maintain their membership. So you now have a residual book of business every time they maintain their membership. And this is awesome because as they maintain their membership, your customers can refer customers. And when your customers get 3 customers, then their membership is free. So they have an incentive to go and share this with their family members or what have you, of course, because they want them to have good credit as well, and they want their membership to be free. And every customer that your customer refers, you're going to get $40, $40, $40, $40. Guys, that becomes crazy how that works. Now, we also have the ability to leverage our efforts. If you know me, and you'll get to know me more, I won't touch anything when it comes to business if there's no leverage and there's no residual income. Leverage is building a team, so you don't have to do all the work. J. Paul Getty, the first registered billionaire, said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 individuals' efforts than 100% of my own. That's called leverage. Your boss has 30 employees, 50 employees, 100 employees, whatever it may be. You're the leverage in that regards, in that scenario. Well, in this company, you have the ability to build a team. Now, you go out and help 3 individuals this weekend. Everyone knows 3 people in 2020 who wants to make more money. You get them onto these conference calls. I'm having another webinar just like this tomorrow evening, Sunday, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central. You get your folks on there. You get 3 new business partners. You get a momentum bonus of $150. And then they come on board and help them get their 3 next week. You heard me. It says within 30 days. But next week, they get their 3 people. You get an additional $450. And we duplicate it again that following week. So those 3 get their 3. That's another $900. You just made $1,500 within the next 3-4 weeks at the most by getting your 3. And every week we bring on 3. Help those 3 get 3 to get 3 to get 3. You just made $1,500, and now you've promoted yourself to what is called an executive area director. This is where you open up the money, guys. You're in a presidential club. I'll show you how that works. But now you're in a position whereas every time you personally bring on a new business partner, you're making $95. We get paid up to $125, and every time they bring on a new person, you get $45, unlimited levels down through infinity. Guys, that's a major compensation. And then we also get customer residuals up to $8 for every customer that's on the books, which is absolutely fascinating. Guys, we get 25% check match as you bring on new business partners personally. As they make dollars, you get 25% of those dollars, which is a beautiful thing. Imagine your employer on Monday says, hey, we got a new program. Everybody you refer to the job, when they get a check, you get 25% of their check. How many folks are you going to refer? Not to say they're all going to get hired, but you'll put them in front of the information, right? Well, that's exactly what we do here, whereas you bring on key people who can go out there and go crazy. That's 25% check match. We also have a car program, guys. First tier is $500, then $1,250, and then $3,000. This is what I love about our car program. And this is so awesome, guys. One, you don't have to buy a new car. If you have a vehicle right now, our make wealth real, not make you go into debt, okay? So we don't want you to have to buy a new car. If you have a car that's within 3 years old, the company is going to put that $500 into your bank account, use it to pay your vehicle. But if you want to go get a nice car, go and get you a nice car. But it doesn't tell you got to go get a white BMW or a black Mercedes-Benz or a pink Cadillac. You get the vehicle that you want and that you love, and that's what I love about our car program, guys. Now, I love our guarantee income, guys. This right here is the best of it all. Because one thing that most individuals want to do is go into business for themselves, but their biggest fear is unpredictable income. Well, you can set a budget on a guaranteed income. Understand what I'm saying, guys, a guaranteed income, whereas when you bring on a new business partner, they get the membership of the website. That's 3 points. 1 point for the website, 2 points for the membership. You get 3 people to come on board. You now qualify for first tier guarantee, which is $5 a day, $150 a month guaranteed. That alone, getting 3 people, makes your business pay for itself. Okay? It costs $115, $120 on a monthly overhead. $150 guaranteed takes care of your overhead. Awesome. But it doesn't stop right there. You teach and duplicate that. Help those 3 get 3. Now you're making $20 a day, $600 a month. 12 people, $600 a month. That's $7,200 a year. Come on, folks. That's amazing. Now, I want you to understand why I get excited about this, because this is so doable for everyone. I know a lot of people who they're not major recruiters. They haven't built big organizations, and they have not made any money in this industry. But what I love about this is you can find 3 people, and you can help those 3 to find 3. You got 12. You're now making $600. Most people would have avoided bankruptcy with an extra $300 to $500 a month. We just showed you how to make $600, $7,000 on your bottom line, and then you just duplicate, get folks to $600. Next thing you know, you're at the point where you're making $1,000 a day, $30,000 a month, guaranteed income. You could set a budget on a guaranteed income. If you just increase your lifestyle to $10,000, $15,000 a month, you still got $15,000 to invest and play with. And guess what? Next month, that same $30,000 is coming to you. I mean, I just need you to understand the lifestyle that you'll be able to have by just putting in the work. All right? And if that doesn't excite you, $30,000, you want a big, big lifestyle, which I encourage. It's okay. Understand this, folks. If you buy the points, you have the Presidential Club, 250 points, an additional 500, all the way up to $100,000 a month, guaranteed, based on a point system. But watch this. It's all about helping people. Help folks on your team that you directly brought on. They get to that level, you get up to $50 and a bonus match. So you get them to $10,000, you're now making $5,000. Is that good or is that good? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap it up by sharing with you a simple formula to generate a 6-figure income. Guys, 6 figures is where it's at, but we want to talk about a strong 6-figure income. And here's the thing. I'm talking to the go-getters, okay? And I know there's many different folks who's going to look at this, some who just want to make 600, and then there's some who want to make 6 figures. If you are that person who want to make 6 figures and really go after it in 2020, you go out and get 12 individuals yourself, and you put yourself in a position where you're making $600 a month. You can get that done in 30 days. I'll go to work, and the leadership will go to work to help you get that done, and then help those 12 get 5, those 5 get 3, those 3 get 2. You now have 612 people on your team. It doesn't matter how you get there. 612 people on your team now qualifies you for a guaranteed $200 a day, $6,000 a month, along with the presidential bonus of $2,500. So you're now making $8,500, $102,000 a year with 600 people on your team. Let that sink in. How fast do you want to get it? And think about this. You also now qualify for the $3,000 bonus, the car program. So if your lifestyle right now, you know, most folks, I mean, let's just say their rent is $2,000 and their car note is $1,000. I mean, this right here pays for your major expenses, and now you got $8,500 to play with to invest and build wealth. Understand what I'm saying, guys? I mean, that's absolutely phenomenal. So as we conclude, the way you get started is a one-time investment, $99 to get started. $40 a month is your overhead solid. That pays for your website, your back office, your marketing that we have with the landing page. $40 to make $600 a month is a no-brainer. I'm just saying. I've opened up conventional businesses and literally I couldn't even buy a bucket with $40 a month with my commercial cleaning company. Guaranteed income, and then the membership where it's the Money Max, Equity Max, Credit Max, Wealth Max. That's $79.97, and that includes you and your spouse. As I shared with you, you get 3 customers personally. That goes away, and your overhead is only $40. So total investment today to position yourself in front of this movement and what we got going on is $228.97, which is pretty laughable if you really think about it, guys. Okay, and that includes all of everything with the investment and the membership, and then your ongoing monthly cost is less than $120. But again, that's your membership and the $40. 3 memberships, we help you get that done within the first 60 days max. And now you don't have to worry about the $79.97. Your ongoing cost is just $40. And that's not even a cost because 3 recruits, you're making $150 guaranteed, so it takes care of all of it. Guys, it's everything you need to succeed with the leverage cash flow you need. And if that doesn't excite you, you get a full refund if you come in and work the system. If you follow the plan of action and our strategies and experts aren't able to make you more money in your first 30 days, MWR Financial is going to give you a full refund. But the key thing is coming on and getting plugged in. Guys, there's no risk. We got rid of the risk because we are solid in what we do. We know we can help you make more money, save more money. Now it's up to you to make a decision. Do you want to get in front of this? So there's usually 3 folks who look at it, 3, 2, and 1. And we don't convince or sway, guys. We just expose. The number 3 person, text this to whoever invited you. I'm a 3. Where you say, hey, I'm good. I actually already have an 800 credit score. I'm debt free. I'm making significant income, and my generations are straight. I'm good. I just came in to support my friend. And I say, hey, thanks for supporting your friend, and congratulations on your success, and share the wealth. I mean, who do you know that you would love to be able to roll with you but can't because they're stuck financially? Introduce them to this system with your friend. Introduce them to your friend. We get them fixed up, set up, and let them roll with you on the beaches of the world as well. We thank you for coming on. But text 2 to the person that invited you on if you're the one who says, man, I love what I see, but I have questions. I'm a little skeptical. I'm a little hesitant. I've seen this before. Listen, guys, I would love to have a conversation with you. We have experts standing by. We will answer any questions you may have so you're comfortable in whatever direction you decide to go. Hopefully you join the movement and join with us. And then the number 1 person is, man, let's go. Text number 1 saying, I'm ready to get started. I am ready. I am looking for a way. I knew in 2020 I was going to change my family legacy and make some incredible income. I wasn't clear on how, but now I see it. If that's you, I say welcome to the team, welcome to the movement, and I want to speak with you today. Let's get you in a system, and let's work towards getting your folks on tomorrow night's call at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be the same webinar. I'll post this. You'll get the information, and let's get you some new business partners signed up and get you paid and promoted with momentum. We thank you all for listening in. This is Benjamin McCray signing off. God bless, take charge, and let's go and grow.